Hi students, today we are going to discuss the cause of inrush current in a transformer during switching on operation. We will understand the entire concept in a very simple way with the help of a mathematical model. Also, you are requested to subscribe to our channel to motivate us to create more such conceptual engineering topics. Let us start with Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. As per Faraday's law, the voltage induced across a winding of N turns is equal to the rate of change of magnetic flux linked with that winding. Therefore, we can write V of t equals N multiplied by d phi of t divided by dt, where phi of t is the instantaneous magnetic flux produced by the winding in the core of the transformer. From this equation, we can write d phi of t divided by dt equals V of t divided by N. Therefore, the flux can be written as phi of t equals 1 by N multiplied by integration of V of t dt. Now we assume that the applied voltage is purely sinusoidal. Therefore, we can write V of t equals V m sin omega t, where Vm is the maximum value or amplitude of the voltage waveform. Substituting this voltage equation into the flux equation, we get phi of t equals 1 by N multiplied by integration of Vm sin omega t dt. After integration, we obtain phi of t equals minus Vm divided by N omega multiplied by cosine omega t plus c, where c is the constant of integration. From this expression, it is clear that the amplitude of the flux is Vm divided by N omega. Let this amplitude be phi m. Therefore, the equation can be written as phi of t equals minus phi m cosine omega t plus c. Now, let us consider the normal no-load operating condition of a transformer. The magnetizing current required to produce the flux lags the applied voltage by 90 degrees. Since the magnetic flux is directly proportional to the magnetizing current, the flux is always in phase with the magnetizing current. Therefore, the flux also lags the applied voltage by 90 degrees. Because of this phase relationship, when the voltage waveform crosses zero, the flux reaches its negative maximum value. Therefore, under normal steady-state condition, when t equals 0, the flux becomes phi of 0 equals minus phi m. Substituting this initial condition into the equation, phi of t equals minus phi m cosine omega t plus c, we get minus phi m equals minus phi m multiplied by cosine 0 plus c. Since cosine 0 equals 1, we obtain c equals 0. Therefore, the steady-state flux equation becomes phi of t equals minus phi m cosine omega t. Now, consider another situation. Suppose we are switching on a transformer whose core is initially not magnetized, and the voltage is applied exactly at the zero crossing of the voltage waveform. In that case, initially there is no flux present in the core. Therefore, both the voltage and the flux start from the same zero point of the waveform. Hence, the initial condition becomes phi of 0 equals 0. Applying this initial condition in the same equation, we get 0 equals minus phi m multiplied by cosine 0 plus c. Since cosine 0 equals 1, we obtain c equals phi m. Therefore, the flux equation in this case becomes phi of t equals phi m multiplied by open bracket 1 minus cosine omega t close bracket. This equation reveals the main cause of transformer inrush current. First, consider the normal steady-state condition, where the flux equation is phi of t equals minus phi m cosine omega t. If we put omega t equals pi, then the equation becomes phi equals minus phi m multiplied by cosine pi. Since cosine pi equals minus 1, we obtain phi equals phi m. This means that after half a cycle of the voltage, the flux reaches its positive maximum value, phi m. The transformer core is properly designed to carry this flux without saturation. Therefore, nothing abnormal happens. But when the transformer is energized with zero initial flux, the equation becomes phi of t equals phi m multiplied by 1 minus cosine omega t. If we again put omega t equals pi, we get phi equals phi m multiplied by open bracket 1 minus cosine pi close bracket. Since cosine pi equals minus 1, this becomes phi equals phi m multiplied by open bracket 1 minus minus 1 close bracket, which gives phi equals 2 phi m. Therefore, we see that in normal steady-state operation, the flux reaches phi m after half a cycle. But when the transformer is energized with zero initial flux, the flux reaches 2 times phi m at the end of the first half cycle. Normally, the transformer core is not designed to carry this much flux, because otherwise the size and cost of the core would become impractically large. Therefore, before reaching this value, the core may enter saturation. After saturation, the magnetizing current required to establish additional flux becomes very large. As a result, at the end of the first half cycle, the transformer draws a very large current from the source to establish that extra flux. This current may be 10 to 20 times the rated current of the transformer, and this large transient current is known as the inrush current of the transformer.